Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to Anime King 2, and today I'm going to be giving you part 15 of What If Naruto Got a New Bloodline. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual, share this to all of your friends on your social media platform, and go ahead and check out What If Naruto Was the Next Stage of Six Path. I post a new episode of that on this channel, so go ahead and enjoy that. And also, on my main channel tonight, I will be posting What if Tsunade was Naruto's mother? And also, What if Kurama gave Naruto a dojutsu? So after you're done over here, go ahead and check out my main channel, Anime King. And if you're new and this is the first time hearing my voice, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that red subscribe button on this channel and also click it on Anime King and enjoy all the lovely what ifs coming your way. And comment down below and tell me if you're new, and I'll be replying and talking back to all of you. So thank you all for your help and your support, and without further ado, let's get straight into it. So the last time we left off, we had the whole ordeal with Naruto being put in prison after killing the villager. But Tsunade deemed Naruto not guilty as he's only getting 2 days of D-rank mission without pay. That was his punishment, because the man was about to assault Hinata and Haku and Naruto stopped him. So after that, Kimaru and the Son 4 came to Konoha for Sasuke, as Sasuke quickly went with them because he wanted the power. He wants people to see him other than Naruto because Naruto has been getting all the spotlight and all the girls lately, and he wanted the spotlight on him. So he left the village, and it was basically like canon where Naruto and all of his friends went after him, as Naruto was the final one to went after Sasuke, as the both of them stand together at the Valley of the End. And Naruto will have to break every single bone in his body and drag him back because Sasuke won't listen. So yeah, that was basically the last part we left off. You guys can switch across the playlist and check it out for yourself. So let's start this new episode. At the Valley of the End, the two teenagers stared at each other as they wait to see who will throw the first punch, as the very air between them was thick. Sasuke then jumped off of his monument as he rushed towards Naruto and sent a punch towards Naruto's face, who quickly dodged it. As the both of them then went into a sparring match, as Naruto got an opening as Naruto kicked away Sasuke's legs, allowing him to fall. Naruto then punched him in the face and sent him straight down into the valley. But Sasuke flipped in the air as he dropped on his feet, as he then dropped on the water with the chakra activate on his feet, as he looked up at Naruto. Damn it, it looks like I have to get serious about fighting you, seeing that I have to finish this quick and get to my new teacher, Sasuke told him, as he then ran through a set of hand signs. As Sasuke then put his hand down to the ground, as lightning coursed over his hand, as he then ran straight up the mountain with his Chidori, but Naruto jumped off with a Rasengan in hand, as their attacks collided in each other, as they struggled for dominance until both attacks eventually cancel each other out, as the both of them then jump back. How? How is it possible for a weakling like you to stop a Uchiha's attack? Sasuke asks angrily. Well, it is simple, Uchiha. While you may not believe it, you aren't the only one who trained to use their attacks to the best of their ability, Naruto told him. Sasuke cursed, then he said whatever. Just die, as he ran through another set of hand signs. Fire style, fireball jutsu, as he sent a massive fireball towards Naruto. The fire collided with Naruto, and it went all around him, as Sasuke smiled. Finally, I can get out of here, as he turned his back and was walking away until he heard a voice. Where are you going, Sasuke? As he turned to see Naruto and the fire, it went out in steam, as water was surrounding Naruto like a shield. As Naruto first used his chakra molding release, water wall jutsu. Sasuke cursed, seeing that Naruto was fine, as he prepared another Chidori and rushed towards Naruto. Naruto then brought up another shield, this time it was green, as Sasuke ran up and slammed his Chidori straight into the shield. But Naruto simply pushed him back as it sent Sasuke flying back into the water as he flipped and dropped on his feet. Damn it, he cursed. Why is he so strong? He cursed out loud as he glared at Naruto. As Naruto then jumped down there and the both of them start to fight in a taijutsu battle. Sasuke activated Sharingan as he put Naruto under a small genjutsu. Naruto was able to break it quickly, but it still gave Sasuke the time to take the advantage, as Sasuke delivered a combo hit and kicked Naruto into the wall, knocking the wind out of him for a few seconds. Sasuke saw that Naruto quickly recovered as he rushed at Naruto again. As Sasuke was running through hand sign while he ran at Naruto, Naruto quickly jumped back as he flipped up on the stone wall and started to head back as Sasuke finished going through hand signs. Fire style, Phoenix Sage Fire, Sasuke said as he sent small fireballs going towards Naruto. As Naruto managed to dodge them all, but it was only a distraction, as he then turned to see Sasuke right in front of him with another Chidori as he was going straight down towards Naruto's heart. But Naruto quickly put up a chakra seal that knocked away his hand, but Sasuke pushed forward as he pushed his Chidori right through Naruto's shoulder. As Naruto felt the lightning course through his body and causing him a lot of pain. As Sasuke smiled when he saw this, as he pulled back his hand, but his smile quickly faded away as he saw Naruto's shoulder being healed, as he saw smoke coming from it, and the muscles, everything, the tissues, healing themselves. What the hell is he? No human should be healing from something like that fast. He stole my damn victory again. This dope, Sasuke cursed in his mind. Damn it, I have already used Chidori 3 times. I only can use it one more time before causing my body extreme pain. But I will make it count. As Sasuke then went as he thought about a plan. I must admit, Sasuke, you caught me off guard with that combo, said Naruto. But that will not happen again. After all, I need to bring you back to the village, no matter what happens. A voice then spoke. You are still so damn weak after finding out about that pathetic bloodline. But I refuse to make you lose to a holder of the Sharingan, that clan that I hate so much, said Kurama. Now let me give you a taste of my power. As red chakra started to leak out of Naruto's body, but his mindset was fully still in control. So this is just a taste of his power. How much chakra does the Biju have? Naruto wondered, but he focused back on the fight. As Naruto then brought his finger into a cross and called out, Shadow Clone Jutsu! As he created 30 clones that charged at Sasuke, who quickly began to take out all of the clones. Sasuke managed to dispel all of the clones in a few minutes, but as he was done, golden chains appeared on his 2 arms as they pulled in 2 opposite directions, stopping him from doing any sort of hand signs or do anything in that fact. But what shocked him the most, that the chains were suppressing his chakra and he had to keep a struggle to make sure his immature Sharingan was still activated. But he didn't keep that on his mind for too long. But what shocked him as he saw Naruto appeared in front of him. Rasengan, Naruto cried out as he slammed the Rasengan into Sasuke's stomach as the chains then vanished, as Sasuke's body then spinned away and slammed into the wall. Somehow he managed to stay conscious doing all of this, as he coughed up some blood and glared at Naruto, but he then found his vision blurry. As Sasuke tried to move, but a large jolt of pain rushed through his body, making him rethink how injured he really was. No, I refuse. I refuse to lose to him, Sasuke said in pure rage and anger, as his rage started to grow as he then felt a strange chakra came from his curse mark. This was giving him power, so he let it go along as he felt the power coursing through his body, and his body started to change as well, making him stronger. So this was a taste of power those Sound Ninjas was talking about. This is great. all of my injuries are gone, and I feel much more powerful than I ever was, Sasuke thought as he stood up, as he got out of the crater that was in the wall. What the hell? Naruto thought, as he looked at Sasuke, who now looked like a bat, as he had grey skin with two wings that looked like giant human arms. But this didn't last long, as Sasuke disappeared in a burst of speed, hitting Naruto in the gut, sending him flying as he slammed into the other side of the wall. How does it feel now, dope, that I returned the favor? Sasuke asked, as he let Naruto recover from the attack, know that he felt invincible. Naruto didn't say a word as red chakra swirled all around his body, and a tail came from the red chakra. As the chakra became dense, but Naruto still had perfect control as he rushed at Sasuke and they start their battle again. As Sasuke quickly realized that Naruto was taking the win, as Naruto was using its chakra molding ability to control the red Kyuubi's chakra and mold it into whatever he wanted, as he started to beat down on Sasuke, but Sasuke was still standing on his feet. But Sasuke glared at him as he jumped back a distance. I have to end this now. I need to go and see my new sensei, he said, as he then pushed power down to his hand and lightning started to form, as he created an extremely overpowered Chidori. Fine, Sasuke, we will finish this fight now. After all, I need to drag your ass back to Konoha before it gets dark, said Naruto as he held out his one hand, and the chakra started to bubble, as he then created a red Rasengan, as he forced chakra into it and condensed it as much as possible that it will go. They both then rushed at each other and slammed their attack in together, causing a wave of chakra to be sent out and destroy almost everything around them. Sasuke saw that Naruto's attack was overpowering him, so he turned his hand, even though the attack was dying down and it wasn't at full force anymore. He hit Naruto directly in the chest, but Naruto Rasengan hit him as well, as both of them were sent flying back and slammed into the wall. Naruto, who was now on his knees, slowly got up as he felt tremendous pain in his chest, but because of his chakra molding ability and him using the chakra around him like a shield, it didn't pierce right through him. The Chidori just affected him but not pierce, so he was fine. But Sasuke was back to normal and he was out cold with debris still covering him. Finally, this fight is over, Naruto thought, as he slowly made his way over to Sasuke and forcing the pain that the fight gave him and also the Kyuubi's chakra, as his body was not going to hold on for too long, but he has to make sure that he drags Sasuke back to the village. But before he reached, he then felt tremendous pain in his stomach as he looked down to see a blade, as he wondered who literally stabbed him in the back. Well, while I didn't expect Sasuke to be beaten, I guess you have been really working hard, Naruto. He heard the person say behind him as the blade then retracted out of him, making Naruto fall down to the ground. The person then walked in front of Naruto as he walked up to Sasuke, making Naruto finally see who it was. Orochimaru, Naruto said, as he then felt intense pain. Yes, Naruto. My team was taking so long to deliver my newest student, so I just had to find out what was wrong, Orochimaru told him as he picked up the unconscious Uchiha. But I did not expect my team to be stopped by new pathetic genin. If they are not dead, I will make sure to punish them all, he said. But before Naruto could say anything, Orochimaru then vanished, leaving Naruto to bleed out on the ground as rain then started to fall. Damn it, was all that Naruto could say as he then saw darkness. Foolish kid, said a voice. As Naruto, that was the first thing he heard as he woke up into a swamp. What? The Kyuubi? Was Naruto's first response before he shook off the fogginess that he felt in his head. That Uchiha brat may have trained, but you trained so much more and you almost lost to him. You also have a good amount of your clan jutsu that you never even used on him. You had a bloodline that could easily restrain him and drag him back, but instead you fought him head on. Kid, you didn't think, and that was why I was forced to help a sorry bastard like you. I warned you, next time, you better use all that you know. I refuse to have a weak Jinchuriki, even if I will be getting out of here soon. As Naruto looked at only eyes and teeth, as the rest of the Kyuubi was nothing but darkness. But Naruto was used to it. Naruto then made Kurama's words sink into his head. Damn it, Fuzzball is actually making sense for once. I could have done a lot more better, but I have gotten strong, so I got too cocky and fight Sasuke head on when I could have easily restrained him. Damn it, Naruto said, as he then sit down. His legs were crossed as he floated on top of the water. Yeah, that fight could have gone much better, Fuzzball. But do you have any clue how long I would be stuck in here? I want to see how the others do, Naruto asked the fox as he was concerned with his teammates, making Kurama blink in surprise. This kid actually admit that I was right. Usually my jailers ignore me and just try to steal my chakra. This kid is strange, Kurama thought, as he then responded to Naruto's question. Even with my own chakra healing you, and your own healing process of the Uzumakis, that snake bastard stabbed you with a blade. It was coated with poison, so it's slowing down your healing process. So it will take at least 2 days, but a full day in here in your mind, the Kyuubi told him as he waited for Naruto to complain. But he was surprised when Naruto said thank you and just kept on sitting down. As Naruto closed his eyes and started to meditate. This kid, the Kyuubi think, as he then curled up and started to watch Naruto, before he slowly shut his eyes and fall asleep. At Konoha Hospital, Haku, Sakura, Ino and Hinata were sitting down in a clean white room that held the unconscious Naruto. They have spent the 2 days here worrying about Naruto. Of course, Amy also came here and checked up on him, but due to having a job as a civilian, she was very busy at time. But she didn't go to work until all of the girls told her that they will come and get her when Naruto wakes up, so she decided to head it off and went back to work. Ino and Hinata also checked up on their teammates as well, but Kiba was released from the hospital yesterday, and Choji was simply staying another night after he got fully healed to make sure that he was 100%. And Shikamaru was fine. The only problem he really had was a broken finger. And Neji was still in the hospital recovering from his wounds. The next morning, Naruto was lying on the bed as on his stomach there was a red mark where the poison tried to eat away that Orochimaru stabbed him with. As all of the girls were still worried, and Ino came in with flowers as she placed them in the vase. Hey, I wanted to try something, she said. What is that? Hinata asked, but Ino didn't respond as she just walked up to Naruto and placed a hand on his forehead. And she used her mind technique jutsu, and before she knew it, she was in a swamp. This is strange. I thought Dad said that people don't have the ability to make a mindscape, but Naruto already has one. Strange, said Ino, as she started to move through the sewers, as her feet was not getting wet, even though they were in water. As she then came up on the bars, as she saw Naruto sitting there with his eyes closed. As she was curious what was going on, as she quickly went over there. The moment she got in too close, she dropped down to her knees as she felt a massive amount of chakra just hit her. It was really dark and sinister. As she felt the breath leaving her body. What is this? She wondered. But this is impossible, Naruto. Just what kind of chakra do you have? She thought, as she looked up at the cage and she nearly had a heart attack, as she saw two massive red eyes staring down at her. Well, what do you know? The kid's vixen came into his mind after all. Well, I guess I should show her that a Jinchuriki's mind isn't something the untrained should enter. The Kyuubi called out as he launched his chakra towards her, as this chakra will cause chakra burns all over her, and whatever happened to her in here happened to her in the real world. But before it could hit her, Naruto appeared in front of her as he took the chakra in. "Damn spoiled sport," said Kurama as he just huffed and went back to sleep. "Ino, what are you doing here?" said Naruto with a worried look on his face. "Well, I was just trying to figure out what happened to you." Seeing that Kakashi Sensei had no idea, Ino admitted. "Sorry for entering your mind without your permission, but I was just worried. And by the way, what is that thing?" Ino told him, as she was still scared. But she then got surprised as Naruto hugged her. "Ino, I am not mad that you enter my mind, because I would be worried if one of you girls were in the hospital and no one know why. Plus, with your clan ability, the temptation of finding out must be unbearable," Naruto said, trying to comfort her, as he saw the scared look on her face. "Just if there is a next time that you come into my mind, just make sure that I'm here to show you around, to make sure that you're prepared." Seeing that the thing that you called out while ago was the Kyuubi, he is the thing that is sealed inside of me. That is a Biju that attacked years ago? I don't even know how people find the willpower to fight that massive creature, Ino mumbled, feeling the terror run through her body. "Yeah, people do amazing things when they're pushed, but Ino, if you don't mind to leave my mind, I will explain everything when I wake up in a few hours. It means a lot to know that someone is worrying about my safety," Naruto told her, as she nodded and dispelled her jutsu as she faded away out of his mind, as her last thoughts was sadness. Seeing that Naruto seemed really sad, thinking that people were worrying about his safety. He was alone for most of his childhood, as she then disappeared completely. Back in the real world, Ino came out of her jutsu as she stumbled a bit as she walked next to the others, feeling mentally tired. Of course, she then realized that all of the others in the room were still staring at her. "What happened?" Sakura asked. "Well, I wasn't able to learn anything inside of Naruto's mind, but don't worry, he will be awake soon and tell us everything," said Ino. 2 hours later, Naruto finally started to wake up as he slowly looked around the room. He then heard a voice. "Good, you're finally awake, Naruto," Hinata mumbled after realization. "Yeah, how are you feeling, Naruto?" Sakura asked. I feel sore. Sorry for making you guys worry. It seems that's all I've been doing recently," Naruto mumbled out, even though his throat felt dry and he coughed a few times. But before he could even ask for anything, Haku was already close to him with a cup of water. "Do not worry, Naruto. This is just from being a part of the village and being a ninja," Haku said. "Now tell me, who did this to you, so I could find them and kill them," Haku said, with no joke in her voice. Naruto looked at her for a second as he then drank some of the water. "Someone I don't want you to fight, Haku. But if you really need to, you can ask Tsunade if you can sit in for the report," Naruto told them, as he didn't want to explain his first failed mission more than once. "Fine," Haku said, as she realized that he didn't want to talk about it. "Yeah, right now it's just happy to see you awake again. You mean you have no idea how worried we were," Ino said. "I guess, but why did all of you wait so long? All of you girls must have better stuff to do than just looking at a sleeping person," Naruto told them as his thoughts flashed back to the times when he woke up in the hospital and the only person who was there was Saratobi, but sometime he wasn't there because of office work and he was all alone. Are you crazy, Naruto? We are your girlfriends. Of course you will spend our time looking after and taking care of you when you're injured. Above anything that we were doing, Ino told him. Yes, Naruto, we all care and will take care of you, said Hinata. They all truly care about me, so I guess this is what having loved ones truly feel like, Naruto thought happily. Thank all of you girls for caring, Naruto thought, as he had a big smile on his face. Wow, they all really care for each other, Sakura thought, with longing in her eyes, as she looked at all of them, just smiling with him. But guys, gonna be ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notifications they posted. And remember guys to go ahead and check out What If Naruto was the next Sage of Six Path on this channel and enjoy. And on my main channel tonight, I'm gonna be giving all of you What If Tsunade was Naruto's mother, so switch across and enjoy that. And also I'm gonna be giving you What If Kurama gave Naruto a dojutsu, so yeah, go ahead and enjoy those. But for now, I'm out of here. Peace.